hope this is bloody working. This is to be testing out stream, and by testing out I mean trying to play. Well, here's a good idea for testing stream out. I'm going to try to beat episode 1 of Doom on Ultra Violence, something I've never really done before. The hardest thing I've ever played this on is Hurt Me Plenty mode, and I find normal mode, but it still gives you a good challenge. So far this one's going alright. And yeah, I'm playing PS4. Broadcasting for PS4 in fact. Yeah, now it opens up, so activating the switch, it takes me out to the courtyard. I think going out into the courtyard is enough to open this room up anyway. Next is... Well, I don't really like the shotgunners. If you let them get up close to you, they can really ruin your day. And I'm just glad this is the SNES version, because the SNES version, the shotgunners were fucking unbearable, because the way shotgun worked, just shot, instead of shooting like a spread of fire, it just shot one shot that did shotgun damage, and the shotgunners are like stupid accurate in that, and as a result they felt more like fucking sniper zombies if anything, and it was like the worst fucking thing. Next thing is this one. Okay. Right, that looks right, that looks right, everything else looks alright. I can't really say much about a hangar level, it's like the most iconic Doom level. Yeah, I don't think I got all the items there, but I got all the kills and secrets and the nuclear plant level, or just the plant if you're playing like the console versions. In the console version of Hangar, if you weren't playing the SNES version, if you were playing any console version of Doom other than like the SNES version or any of the versions from the Xbox onward, like the original Xbox, you wouldn't get those pillars in the hangar that had that secret switch, and you wouldn't get that raised set of computers that held the armor. Okay, this room I know too well. Yeah, I know this level pretty much too well myself. There's a switch like takes you out to the courtyard where the chain gun is. Because I'm playing on Ultra Violence, I'm seeing these shotgunners here. If this was SNES Doom, I wouldn't have a hope in hell. Because I hate the shotgunners on SNES Doom. I played SNES Doom, and apart from like the frame rate, and not just the frame rate that's the problem with it, but the shotgunners just made that version a pain in the arse to play, and all the monsters just hate you because there's no sprites for the monsters that aren't facing you. And there's a red card. I just wanted to max out my health before I get a soul sphere. Okay, over there's the imp. I'm not really good at this commentating lark, sorry. I really hope this turns out well, like it actually broadcasts well, the quality is decent, and like it actually plays to I'm using my new headset. It's not a very expensive headset, it's like it's a bloody gaming headset I found from a B&M at £12. It works. It's got this nifty light up feature if you plug it into USB end into a USB. I'm not really into that sort of thing. Okay, this layer as well. It's Dark Days. Playing the PS4 Doom, they updated this, the lighting's a little better, and the music plays properly. Hang on, let me just open this. Yeah, I just wanted to save some ammo. And this one's got some armour in it, not really much of a secret, but it just leads up to the chainsaw. That's basically why I did this room, just to see if I can use as much of the armour as possible. You know, I'm definitely playing this on Ultra Violence, but I'm actually having a pretty good time of it right now. I'm not doing Nightmare, because on Nightmare all the monsters are like turbo speed and they resurrect themselves like 30 seconds after you kill them. Ultra Violence is like the limit, the upper limit. Like, originally it was like the hardest difficulty thing to do, but many players who beat it a whole bunch on Ultra Violence complained Ultra Violence was too easy, so it made like Nightmare mode in like later version of Doom, which included resurrecting fast monsters, basically to teach those uppity kids a lesson, really. This room, the backpack. Never say no to extra weapons and ammo. If I was playing the PS1 version, this place would be really scary. Because like, instead of like the Imp song by Bobby Prince, you've got this droning ambience of hell and dread and suffering and sorrow by Aubrey Hodges, and I get. And I don't mind that music. It's just it blurs together. It just tends to blur together a lot. I'm not trying to knock Aubrey Hodges or anything. He did a fantastic job with music that was basically like building an atmosphere of horror and trying to turn Doom into like a horror game, but after a while I kind of tend to forget which music was which. He also did the music too. I don't know what was up with that imp dropping into that shaft or anything, but it's going to be a little hard to get to those imps. And that's a nuclear plant. Next is Toxin Refinery. And yeah, I'm going to try to get to military base. I'm going to try to beat that. I mean, I know what bloody tough military base can be if you get to it, but Alpha Spectre, because I'm playing an ultra-violent. I'm playing an ultra-violent, so I'm used to like Spectres being in kind of like military base the earliest, but because I'm on ultra-violence, they're showing up here. The commentary probably doesn't enough, is it? It's like completely and utterly alien. And the shotgun who just sneakily showed up before I knew anything about it. Monsters coming out of my anus. I have to switch to the shotgun because I'm kind of running low on bullets here. I clears out most of them, and oh, never mind. An imp just suddenly materialised out of nowhere. If I accidentally pick Nightmare mode, I'm gonna fucking bang my head against the wall because it kind of feels like demons are coming out of my arse right now. That's what it feels like. And I keep watching all these Doom videos on YouTube, like Carl Jobst or however you say his name, like his speedrun videos on like GoldenEye, Quake and Doom and things like shit, we're gonna go into name, like all the long plays as well. Long plays of different versions of Doom, like the Jaguar version, the 3DO, the 32X. You know, I'm glad that with how beefy consoles are now, we don't have to deal with the bloody Jaguar map set anymore. Like, we can finally have a version of Hangar that has the pillars, a version of this that actually is this and isn't just a renamed Fortress of Mystery. Like, the Game Boy Advance, it had potential, it had power. It had processing power on the part of the Super Nintendo, and yet, instead of actually making use of that processing power, it just went, could I get a fucking Jaguar Doom map set, and that shotgunner appears to have annoyed that pinky. That's good. Anyway, people rag on the SNES a lot, and I think the SNES. I just ragged on the SNES myself. Like I just shit talked it, talked about like the sniper shotgunners and the frame rate and all that shit. But it actually had all the proper PC mapping anyway. It kept in all the bits and bobs of like the PC version. Like it didn't cut much. It didn't cut anything. Like okay, it didn't have like all the monster sprites, but it had the Cyber Demon, it had the Spider Mastermind, it had the proper final level, not a renamed Fortress of Mystery, it had the pillars in the hangar level, and it had the erased computers in the nuclear plant, among others. It had the proper Tower of Babel with the Cyber Demon fight. Like, you gotta admit, the SNES version was ambitious, not just because it was just Doom on a console that was really nearing the end of its lifespan, but they actually managed to fit, by and large, the entire PC version of it. They didn't just go for like a fucking Jaguar doing maps there. They actually tried their absolute bloody hardest to get the entire stuff on there. Like, from the hangar pillars to the Cyber Demon, is what I'm saying. It's pretty dark in here. The lighting update actually made a lot of areas pretty dark, and I'm pretty sure that was like that on the PC version. Fair enough, that's fine. I don't really like picking up soul spheres when my health's not 100%, but I've not really got much of a choice. Ultraviolence is actually giving me a bit of a work out here. I've got enough ammo to... I've got enough ammo to use a chain gun. Again now. Yeah, I can pick up this armour, and there's the rocket launcher. I think that activated the bridge to the military base. I never really had a classic Xbox or Doom 3, so I never really got to play the Xbox version like the classic Doom versions, but from what I understand, the secret level's kind of alright, I suppose, but not really worth writing home about. I'm just glad there's now much more widely available console ports of Doom 2, because our options were... Oh, yeah, demon closets, imps, pinkies, imps. There's actually widely available console versions of Doom 2. I would have said the PS3 versions of Doom 2, sorry, because Doom 2's on the BFG edition of Doom 3. It's also the classic complete, but id decided to, id and Bethesda and whoever the fuck else decided to delist that version just because fucking this version, and I've still got it on the PS3, but I still fucking better for anyone who wants a version of the classic Doom games that not only has all the Doom games, but master levels, no rest for the living, and Final Doom. Like, when are we getting Final Doom? When are we getting Final Doom on PS4? Because I want to really get to grips with Plutonian TNT. And speaking of difficult Doom levels, here's Military Base. Oh, then here's one of my favourite Doom tracks. It's called Hiding the Secrets. I love all of Doom's soundtrack, but Hiding the Secrets is just a jam. I'm just going to spin out the herd with my rocket launcher for a while and pray these shotgunners don't fucking snipe me. This isn't the SNES version, so I haven't got the fucking accuracy of Aaron Black, but they're still annoying. The SNES version, they made the fucking shotgunners of the SNES version fucking unbearable. Oh, there's a couple more pinkies. You know, I don't know when Pinky became the popular term for like these bull demon monsters, but I think it worked better for everyone else because officially the manual just called them demons, but they were calling all the other monsters demons as well, so what made the pink monsters special enough to be called demons specifically compared to all the other monsters that are apparently called demons? It's a good thing that like later games just said fuck it, we're calling them, like the 2016 game, then everyone else was calling the pinkies before then, and finally Doom 2016, new Doom just said fuck it, we're calling them pinkies now. We're calling them pinkies like everyone else. Ah, fun to respect, yeah. We're actually doing good. The lighting actually helps the Spectre in this, blended in the background. I mean, I've got ammo from my rocket launcher now, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I've got the yellow card. I think I use it around here somewhere. I might want to hang back if there's a Spectre coming. I can just about see his fuzziness. It's like CV11 said, it's like a specific dance you have to perform with all these monsters, and I'm playing the PS4 version, like, it uses modern shooter controls, like left stick you move and straight left and right, move forward, and you use the right stick to turn. That's like how modern shooters work nowadays, and I'm not really a modern shooter guy, like, I don't really give a toss about like shit like Call of Duty, Battlefield, or what the fuck ever, but if you give me something like Doom, I'll be alright with that. And I'd be alright with Duke Nukem if like his selection on PS4 wasn't so limited, because like the only Duke Nukem game available on the PS4 is that World Tour piss Randy Pitchford shout out because he didn't like Megaton Edition. And it's like, it hasn't got all the expansions, it's only got that rather ropey looking new level set that takes place in like different countries and shit, and I'll be honest here, I kind of feel as if John St. John's getting a little tired of voicing Duke. That's not to rag on him, I love John St. John, he's got a pretty cool voice and he's a pretty cool guy, but it kind of sounds like he's getting on a bit and kind of tiring out of the role. I mean, he needs to not beat the cat, fair enough, but I really hope this game isn't drowning out my mic, I really fucking hope so. And in fact, I really hope the game audio comes through in the final video, like, oh, that helped out a little. Oh shit. gonna go to the chainsaw. I'm gonna try a chainsaw. Okay, that's working. That's working. Like, I always thought the chainsaw was kind of a gag weapon, but in a pinch it can actually do some work. It can actually do some legitimate damage. Like, it actually helps out. And there's a blue card. There's a blue card I need to see myself out of this level. Alright, where's the blue door? Right there, and I need to equip this to make sure I don't accidentally... Alright, that's a lot of the enemies cleared out. Only not, because they're spectres again. You know when Doom gets attached to like a certain monster type, you really know it. I played through all of like Doom 2 on Hermit Plenty like a few months ago, and while a lot of the mid levels, it's basically like imps. Like imps everywhere. Like imps you like, imps you don't like. Oh, this room I don't mind. It's alright. I've seen worse rooms in like Doom levels. I've seen worse Doom levels, frankly. I actually managed to jump on all the pillars without like falling off. That's actually kind of impressive. So this one basically requires you to step on the hurt floor and take damage, and now I've summoned the Horde. That's supposed to lower the... I haven't fucked myself, have I? No, I haven't. Okay, I better get my chain gun out. I don't want to... I really have no fucking idea if I've missed out on like any of the important secrets here. Like, if there's a soul sphere waiting for me somewhere, I don't want to find out I've missed out on it, because I'm basically saying goodbye to this level right now. Oh, speaking of good Doom music, here's another fucking classic. It's called Kitchen Ace. Kitchen Ace is like one of my favourite Doom music tracks. And that's one of my favourite Doom bits, whenever you fire like rockets into a crowded army of demons and they just all fall to pieces. Like, you come in the complete massive red. There's just nothing like red and sorrow and dead people. Dead monsters and shit. My controller is going down the crapper right now. Hang on. Okay, I remember seeing this in that one Outspace demonstration, but Ultraviolence didn't tell me. Yeah, I'm on Ultraviolence again, so there's a fucking shotgunner there. Just in case I got a little complacent. Oh, thank God I made it. That means I can get the Soul Sphere, right? Gives me a fighting chance against hard monsters. Where are these fuckers coming from? Like, oh look, there's a Pinky as well. I hate the Pinkies because they're doing like that dance all day thing. Like, you can barely get a good beat on them until they're right up close to you. Then they go in a straight line and you have to scramble not to use the rocket launcher in case you splash yourself. Alright, here we are. And you can see I'm running out of chain gun ammo. But I made up for it with the mega armor. This one I know too well. You get the... I got the blue key card. But when it comes to Doom levels, I kind of flounder a bit with some of the more maze-like ones. Like, there's really bad Doom levels. There's really annoying Doom levels. So just nothing but big mazes. Like, what's E2M4 called again? Command something or other. I don't know what command something or other is, but when you do that level without going to the secret level exit, it's a fucking it's a fucking slog. It's ginormous. Like, I can just tell by the automatic alone. But if I'm going for the secret level, it's not too bad. Chainsaw everything else because it's like the best. Okay, chainsaw this bastard who simply will not go down. This imp is just dying to really aggravate me. Oh, there's something else here I never noticed. forum map didn't reveal anything out of the ordinary, but I don't think it's really good at finding secrets. Oh fuck, that Pinky saw me. Skip it. Skip it. Skip the Pinky, I'm not interested in those games. Or at least I found the maze. Like, if you know what you're doing in this level, what's it called, command control. Oh yeah, the episode 2 level, some command center or something, wasn't it? Okay, next is Phobos Lab. I think this is an unlockable classic map on the new Doom game, but it's actually kind of a slog to get through because the new Doom mechanics, and it uses the new Doom monsters. And I don't think these maps were built for new Doom mechanics in mind, because there's not much room for Doomslayer to just run and jump about, and without being able to carry over all your weapons and shit, the classic maps from the main campaign, you're kind of having trouble. Especially with some of the demons, because the Pinkies have way higher defense in front. I mean, you can kill them with repeated fire to the front, but it's just quicker to try to aim for the back. Actually, I'm going to rocket launch these guys. Ah, see? Okay, there's that. It's a pretty obvious secret once you find it. And you need some more rocket launcher ammo and the mega armor. Oh, someone was more a shotgun to give me the pleasure of opening that door for me. That's them lot out of the way. Okay, next is going down here, but this is kind of like a lightning round. God, Ultraviolence did that. Just throw a Pinky Demon or some other horror right in your face. If this was like a Doom 2 map, like either a modded fan map or an official map on Ultraviolence, there'd probably be something prickish like a Revenant or a Pain Elemental or an Archvile right on the other side of that door to ruin your day. And oh no, that Pinky was stuck in midair for a second. That's sort of a glitch that tries to happen a lot in Doom. Enemies just get confused if they're above ground or on the ground. They just kind of stand over there like a complete tip trance. And oh, fuck, my health is actually in jeopardy right now. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Let's pick this on the other side. Shit, fuck, yeah, that happened. Not a very pleasant experience. As you can see, I lost not only the extra health I got from the Soul Sphere, but a lot of my main health as well. So I'm kind of in a bad rut. Okay, that helped. Okay, ignore those. Because if I try to fire now, I'll probably hit the explosive barrel and destroy myself. Okay, I want to try to get that mega armor. And the box of bullets is important too. Can I get the box of bullets? I want to... Oh yeah, I want the box of bullets. Oh, I definitely want the box of bullets. Oh yeah, there's a secret passage I'm well aware of. There we are. Makes things a little easier. I don't know about partial invisibility. It just makes everyone's... throws everyone's aim off, but you end up walking the projectiles anyway because you're so used to how monsters function that partial invisibility just makes things a pain. Anyone else wish the hurt floors actually hurt the monsters as well? Okay, that was my fault. I was kind of not paying attention there. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a bit of fuckbox here, because if I throw that switch, things are going to get really dicey. No, it's fine, it's fine. Rocket launcher anyway, though. Basically crowd control. invisibility's wearing off. Kind of makes it, once again, easier to dance around the monsters. Demons, whatever. Hey. If anyone wants to leave a comment, can you tell me if, like, the PS4 versions of Doom and Doom 2 were released in Japan as well? I know most other versions were, but I know the new Doom game was. It was released in Japan on PS4 and Switch, but I don't know about this version. I'm kind of hoping, because I know Doom has a surprisingly big Japanese fan base. I suppose the sport of demon killing transcends borders. Speaking of demon killing, this is a shit. This level's alright up until you get to this maze of darkness, in which case suddenly everything goes to hell really fast. Oh fuck, oh fuck, I'm between a rock and a hard place! Fuck everything! Run for the switch! Too close. But as you'll probably see now, I'm not very happy. I mean, thank you for the stim packs, by the way, and thank you for the shotgunner to just hurt me anyway. I mean, he'll keep me alive for like, what, a couple extra seconds? But I'm still taking damage anyway. I'm beginning to see why people don't like hit scanners. I'm beginning to see why people do not like the hit scanner enemies. At least this alcove has a lot of health pickups that, like, the health pickups basically there to save my bacon. Alright, I'm going to go for the red key now, but this is where shit gets real, I'm afraid. This is where shit basically hits the fan in, like, the worst possible way, because in order to leave, you basically have to... I don't know what constitutes allowing the wall there to raise, but it tends to happen when you kill a bunch of the demons properly, and... Okay, that Spectre... I'm pretty sure the Spectre just took a rocket to the face and didn't care, so fuck you very much. I mean, there's plenty of ammo to go around here, but this is still an annoying part of the level. This is still an annoying part of the central processing level. That's you, and that's you taken care of. I'm pretty sure the door should be opening now. Yeah, it's open, so I can use the red key. Right. Right, here goes. If this works out well, this is going to be the first time I've ever beaten an entire episode of the original Doom on Ultraviolence. Like I said, the highest difficulty I've been willing to play Doom on is hurt me plenty, so I get plenty of challenge without it being overbearing. Okay, I know this area now. I think there's a rad suit, the radiation suit on the other side of that hurt pool, but I'm not going to chance it. That's going to come in handy. Well, I'm glad you added a Spectre there to catch me off guard. Thanks. If there's anything else useful I can find, but... Oh, that'll be the rad suit I was talking about, and... Ah, here we are. Look. Soul Sphere. This is as good as time... This is as good as health level in any. Oh. Oh, I think the secret passage opens up later. And that's opened up the passageway to destruction. There's an army of pinky demons, soft gunners. A pinky that just suddenly photo-bombed me. That's not fucking around. And this area is basically one big fat maze. It's kind of a... Well, it's not a big fat maze, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of crossroads and it's easy to lose your way. This area hopefully pointed out by the armor pickups. There's an auto map there. I always keep thinking that's like a hidden secret of some sort, but apparently not. And that shotgunner just barely went sniper on me, and that imp took a point blank shotgun blast and didn't care. Well, I'd much rather you would care, thank you, Mr. Imp. Fuck off. All you and your friends can fuck right off, thank you. And you and you. Ow, that hurt. I know I've got Soul Sphere health, but it doesn't matter, it still hurt. There's a yellow key. I'm pretty sure there's a secret... Yeah! Found it! Secret passageway. I'm gonna be humming a lot, but... What did I even do? Oh, they're back here. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that passageway just opened up because there's imps here now. I'd much rather you and your friends cared about taking a shotgun blast to the face, you ugly motherfuckers. Thank you very much. Medkits do... Oh, hello! A little shortcut to the outside world. And at least to one particularly helpful little extra, another Soul Sphere. And I wouldn't... If that shotgun was around here and moving about like this, I'd probably have a lot more trouble getting below, because monsters are kind of infinite collision height, so if they're below a ledge and trying to jump over it, they probably would be able to. Oh, fuck me! Like, thank you very much for that. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you doing that. Yeah, really. Thank you. Spectre, you can just about... Shotgunners being shotgunners. Shotgunners are probably the most annoying hit scan enemies you have to deal with in Doom 1. But they're problematic. But the amount of problematic to them is considerably less than in Doom 2, because chain gunners are a thing. Chain gunners can really go fuck themselves. Because chain gunners can take like from full health to zero in like a couple of seconds of it if the move hits them. Especially some of the other monsters Doom 2 introduced, like, not the legitimately fun, tough ones like the Revenant and the Archvile, but then you got the visual shits like the Pain Elementals who just spawn those fucking flying skulls that are just as annoying. Oh shit, speaking of annoying, caught between a rock and a hard place is what I'm thinking here. And Doom 2, yeah, the Pain Elementals were the worst. Like, by the time I got to like level 20 or so onward, half the time I was basically like, switch to BFG because Pain Elemental. And this is where shit gets real. So fuck it, I'm switching to the rocket launcher and unleashing hell. Fuck you, and thank you very much. Thank you. Fuck off. Die. Kill yourself. And I died. And because I died, I start right back at the start of the level with only my pistol. I mean, there's a shotgun nearby, but that was not fun. And I have to go through all that again, reclaim all my weapons, and pray I don't die again to the demon ambush. You can tell why Doom is sometimes a pain in the arse. I was hoping to do this without dying, but sometimes you don't get what you want, Virginia. Come on, be a pal and not get in the way when I'm trying to hit an explosive barrel. Oh, and I lost my chainsaw as well, so that's no longer an option. It's really not giving me any... Okay, I'm back to where I was. Okay, not really, but you know what I'm talking about. Just make sure I've not missed anything useful here. Okay, I'm gonna remember. Yeah, that's the room I want. Go as much as I can get here. And enemies are kind of spawning in, I'm guessing. They're probably teleporting them off screen somewhere, I can't really tell. But long story short, they can go fuck themselves. Right, royally, piss off. You and you. Right now, I'm not very happy I died. Lost all my good gear. Right, through here's a soul sphere. Can't forget that. Make sure there's no other secret passageways I can make use of. There aren't, so I better take what I can get. At least the health bonuses still do something about my health that hasn't been done properly yet. This is where it all hangs out. I don't know my rocket launcher, so shit's gonna get really wild here. I see what I mean. The imp's fireball went wide, and I just instinctively sidestepped to that direction because I thought it was coming right toward me. But because partial invisibility, the way it works, the imp's aim went off, and I just threw myself into the fireball anyway, like a complete and utter dolt, like a mediocre dunce. I also lost my backpack and expanded ammo counter, so... Okay, that time I was much more prepared for the imp's fireball. Oh, there's a backpack there. That's that situation sorted. I want another chainsaw. I need another chainsaw. That's alright for dealing with demons. The spectres and things and shit. Not the shotgunners, no, the shotgunners are just inviting hell. Extra rocket there, but I want my rocket launcher, I need my rocket launcher. And speaking of, there's the rocket launcher, and an extra backpack. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't take care of the demons there! Fuck everything! Right now is not a good time to test me, boys. And it sounds like a pretty heated battles going on there. Those kinkies and imps no longer want to be friends with one another. And my light application, my fucking light vision wearing off. That's what I meant to say. Fuck. And one of the pinkies took a lot of chain gun fire. Is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, there's some extra rocket ammo, backpack, rocket ammo, that sort of thing. Extra shotgunners, even the collision height would have been coming over the ledge like I was about to say. Alright, better be ready, because the moment I open that door, you've got entire squadrons of shotgunners and regular zombies running up on me. And my friend, the pink spectres, invisible pinkies that have just as much durability. I'll fuck these guys too. You know, I'll fuck you guys too. I still have a grudge against you for what happened a couple of minutes ago. And you. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you bull bastard. You fucking zombified shotgun really krillin bastard. That's what I'm talking about. Fireballs, yes, throw your fireballs. Just right now, I want to see some death and destruction for you bastards. I want to see you suffer. I see you didn't care about the explosive barrel hurting you. Care, damn it! I never did see what was up here. Well, thank you kindly, I didn't ask. Preferably like to get all these pricks out of the way first. It's not going to really matter because there's going to be an onslaught of demons and I'm going to go for that switch there. I like this music track though, I forget what it's called, Demons on the Prey or something? Alright, here goes, you want a piece of me, come on, yeah, come on, I've got a rocket launcher, it's got your name on it, Bob, Sandra, Sally, Bertha, Alicia, Saray, Mikleo, Johnny, Kazuma, Dora, it's got all your fucking names on it. Yeah, come on. got some chain numbers, see? Yeah. It's got all your fucking names on it too. Bob, Margaret, Alice, Jeffrey, Honky Tonk. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Oh, look. Apparently you felt left out. Here, have my fucking rockets. Right, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, sarky little pissheads. Right, you lot, I'll see you at computer station. Okay, this is the most maze-like of episode 1's levels, but it's basically the penultimate proper level before the Phobos anomaly level. Since we're playing the PS4 version, a good modern-day console version of classic Doom, we got the proper Phobos anomaly. I'll get to that when we get to Phobos anomaly, but right now, computer station, it's maze-like pisshead layout. Find the keys, try to remember which area is which, try not to get lost or killed, or worse, expelled. Yeah, think you can handle that, fuckwit? Yeah, you in the status bar, I'm talking about you. Think you can handle that, fuckwit? You're not the Doomslayer yet, you're just some pisshead who attacked his commanding officer for trying to shoot on civilians. Yeah, you got shipped to this place because you pissed off your commanding officer by touching him to stop him from shooting civilians. That's what the manual said you did anyway. Look who's fucking in my elevator. Come on. Ah, see you little sod, is it? I'd much rather like to get into this mysterious alcove, thank you. See what prizes I can gather from it. A rocket launcher and some rockets. Yeah, thank you. Bit of a detour, not the detour I'd like. Now for something more open plan. I want some breathing room, thank you. That's a red key door. No shit. Someone's taking pot shots at me. I want to find out who it is. And you know what I want to do to them. I've been doing it for the last half hour or so. Oh, here's the yellow key door. No, wait, that just leads back to the before. Sorry, kind of got lost there. Yeah. See what kind of level this is? It's one of those maze levels. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, like, if you don't memorise the layout well enough, you're going to get lost like a complete dunce. Like a complete bozo. Oh, here we are. Alright, you lot are going to have a really bad day as well. You lot and your fancy fucking shotgunner. You know what, I'm going to pick up the rad suit and see what I can grab. It better be something worth my time. Health? That better have lowered those pillars over there. I saw pillars over there and I'm kind of hoping they got lowered by that. Or at least some way to... Yes! Get in, mate! Soul Spear. Now I'm really ready to cook gas here. Apparently this imp escaped the slaughter. Not anymore. I'll make a point to clean up the messes. Speaking of messes though, look what happened to my bullet counter. My chain gun is almost dry as the fucking Sahara. Thanks a lot, guys. You and your no-die antics. Oh look, a shotgunner. A shotgunner being a shotgunner. Oh look, another one that just crawled right out of my arse just to give me more shit. Thanks, yeah. If it wasn't for that Soul Spear, I'd be dead and pistol starting this level once again like I did with Central Processing. Thanks. But that's not happening again because I learned from my mistakes. And I want to say fuck you right back to these imps who are guarding the blue key. Yeah, I see you over there with your shit, grabbing your crotches at me, pissing fire at me. And you, Mr. Pinky, I'm glad you noticed me. Because guess what? Let's dance. Yeah. This must be what became of Harriet, Eddie, Laura, Grandma, Aunt Rachel, Leah Ritchie, and the other little kid when they got warped to that other dimension. They all turned into those. It had to be done, I'm afraid. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a secret passage here that probably saved me a bunch of time. Oh. But like I said, I got demons coming out. I got monsters, demons, and bitch heads coming out of walls. This must be what that guy from Aliens meant about them coming out of the goddamn walls. I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad that's been cleared up now. I'm just checking the auto map to make sure I've not missed anything out. Let's see. Anything I missed out? Anything I might be concerned about? Nothing. It just occurred to me my PlayStation broadcast text is something that was supposed to be for like when the stream was, when I was preparing to stream, but now I actually am streaming. It's still there, the blatant Toho reference, and I just kind of feel like I'm wasting all your time. I'm pretty sure there's a red door around here somewhere. I did say earlier that this level was not one of my favourites, right? That it was just a big, fat, ugly maze. This is probably why that is. There's a red door around it somewhere. I'm gonna fucking find it. Thank you. Who designed this map anyway? Oh, well, I found a blue key anyway. I'm more than halfway through this map. I'm actually more than halfway through episode 1 on Ultraviolence, and it only killed me like 2 times. Once. Only 1 death. I'm gonna make sure that 1 death in central processing is my only death in this stream. I'm gonna make sure this is my only death. Because I'm not fucking up like I did central processing. Computer Station can give me all the shit it wants, but that's as much shit as I'm taking. Here we are. I'm more than halfway done. I'm practically done by now. I'm gonna see the end of episode 1. I'm gonna see the end of episode 1 on Ultraviolence if it kills me in real life. Yeah, come on. Bring it. Come on. Come on, bring it. Bring it. You think I'm afraid of all of you? You're talking to a motherfucker who survived Sonic 2006. Come on. Bring it. You're talking to the guy who survived Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 1. Yeah, come on. I've suffered worse than all of you combined. Okay, that's that door opened. Kind of runs out of steam by okay, episode 1 runs out of steam by this point. You throw a bunch of shotgunners at you, but if you get by this area on Ultraviolence, you should be alright, because the final level is coming up. Here we are, the final level, episode 1. It's called Phobos Anomaly. I love the music track here as well. It's called Sign of Evil. It's foreboding. It's dread. It fills you with dread, but also getting you pumped up for the fight of your life. You know, demons, I prefer if you were a bit more bothered about taking explosive arrows to the face. Anyway, Sign of Evil, favourite track of mine. This elevator leads you to an auto map, but I don't know why it provides an auto map, because there's not really much to this level. It's kind of like a weird interpretation of the final level, episode 1 of Wolfenstein 3D. Like, simple map layout, end boss waiting to kick your ass, like... But instead of Hans Gross and his double chain gun saying Guten Tag, it's like the 2 Barons of Hell that come out of the phone booths. And I'm going to talk about Phobos Anomaly on the console version. I said I would. On the console version of Phobos Anomaly, pardon me. These phone booths are all merged into one big phone booth, but the Barons of Hell come out all the same. There's a soul sphere inside of that one big phone booth instead of... Oh, fuck me! This was a bad idea! This was a bad idea! Kill the Spectres! Kill the Spectres! Do not worry! Come on! Oh, thank you, Spectres! Shield me for the Baron of Hell! Okay, that bought me some time. Yeah, on Ultraviolence, they add a shit ton of Spectres to this area to make fighting the Barons of Hell way more of a dreadful prospect. And the Spectres blend in way too well with this. So fighting the Barons of Hell becomes a really dreadful prospect. So, like, on the console versions of Doom, like, the ones that aren't the SNES version or, like, Xbox Classic onward, there's, like, one big alcove thing with a door instead of the 2 phone booths. And at the end of this map, in most good versions of Doom, the Jaguar version map set, you go into a teleporter and you're in this dark room with a hurt floor that's coded so that when your health is at a certain low threshold, your level ends, and there's a bunch of monsters there to help speed your health drain along. But lamer console versions of Doom that don't have that shit basically decide, nah, we're just going to have this door that leads to a proper end of level teleport with a couple of shotgunners on high difficulty because we're kind of running out of ideas and we can't be asked to make the best use of our console's capabilities. And okay, enough about this. I don't know how to strafe run on like PS4 Doom, I'm sorry. Long story short, I might be missing some sort of secrets, but fuck it, I'm done. I've beaten episode 1 on Ultraviolence. That's the first time I've beaten episode 1 on Ultraviolence. Let's end this level with a bang. Doom Guy's health goes right below 10% and boom, that's the end of episode 1. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but it looks like the Lost Demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell the only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play the Shores of Hell in this amazing sequel, Inferno. Unless you get distracted by the tens of thousands of wads, or Sigil comes out, or shit, you decide By Flesh Consumed with your next Doom episode. Good luck with that, bro. I played fucking the first level of By Flesh Consumed on Hurt Me Plenty. Even on easy, I'm guessing it's a pain in the fucking arse. Hurt Me Plenty's version of Hell Beneath, that was still a pain in the arse anyway. Okay, don't know why that screen melted into itself, but... okay, press a button and moves on to the credits screen. Sean Green, John Romero, American McGee, Tim with John Anderson for episode 4. Oh yeah, the PS4 and Xbox One, Switch and new mobile versions added this credits scene. It's basically a homage to the credits from Doom 2016, and I think that's adorable. This must be what everyone meant by this version being coded in Unity, because everything else just seems like a straight port of PC versions, but this... I'll admit, there's something kind of adorable about this. Oh, there's a cyber demon. You can see how every single one of the characters here, from the Doom guy to all the monsters, are just like cardboard cutouts angrily shooting each other while random names float overhead. Oh, I love that trap. Grab the yellow key, the ceiling comes down on you. Maria Garza, Brent LeBeau, Luke Tran, Travis Dickerson. These versions don't have online multiplayer, so there's no online deathmatching or co-op, and that kind of dragging down. Right, I'm headcanning to the Barons of Eldar, known as Mason and Lisa. Thank you, credits scene. You've given me a headcanon. But I'm not giving the Doom guy a name, because the Doom guy is just the Doom guy. He's not even a character by this point, he's a force of nature. I mean, yeah, he has a character in the new 2016 game, but to me, he's still a force of nature that exists for one thing, and that's to slaughter the fuck out of demons. And here's the credits, proper. Jay Wilbur, John Carmack, John Romero, Adrian Carmack, Sandy Peterson, Sean Green, American McGee, Bobby Prince. Rest in peace, Don Punchads, the guy behind the original Doom cover art. You're a fucking legend, and I love you for that hotbox art. And yes, I heard about that weird tale about how John Carmack basically raided a school at like midnight using thermite to break into a school to steal a bunch of computers, and that's fucking madness, I'll say you what. Thank you Bethesda.net for nearly fucking these ports really badly. This version of Doom 1 is based off Ultimate Doom, so you're getting By Flesh Consumed, but fuck if I'm gonna try to play that fucking thing on fucking Ultraviolence, because when I tried to beat Hell Beneath on Ultraviolence, couldn't do it. It's a nightmare. I'm sure there's like secrets to how to do it, and I'm sure other players, and obviously other players have, but it sure gets the better of me, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about here, but hopefully this stream went out well and you can all like hear it properly on YouTube by the time it comes. It should. I think I'll stream it to YouTube directly. I'm not really sure how it works. Don't know if it's any better streaming on Twitch, but anyone who's watching it, I appreciate that. Thanks. Kind of wish I had other things to say. I don't think I'll be streaming Doom 2. That's a much longer game, and it's not split into episodes, so it's not good to find start and end point for me to do like staggered streams and all that. And this wasn't even a serious stream, like I was just kind of like testing to see if I could actually stream properly and use this headphone, this headset, whatever the fuck it's called, to like stream and all that, so I'm hoping this turned out well. If so, I could probably start streaming like for real and all that. That's quite a name. Oh yeah, ZeniMax's studios like in Europe and all over the world. Bedeloo, that's the first I've heard in that area. And yeah, like I said, yeah, Doom does actually have a bit of a sizable fan base in Japan. Like there was a whole megawad made by Japanese Doom players called the Japanese Community Project. Don't know if I'll give that a more serious try, but what can I say? I'm glad it's got some recognition over there. It kind of makes me want the Doomslayer in Smash Bros again, just so I can get like a whole bunch of Bobby Prince music in Smash Bros. I've got a massive wish list of characters I want in Smash Bros that don't involve Geno, but the three I'll mention are Doomslayer, Reimu Hakurei, and I guess Kazuma Kiryu. Yeah. Anyway, that's Doom. That's a test stream of Doom. Thanks for all of you for watching. How do I play stop this thing? Press share button, select broadcast settings, piss. Alright, and there we go. Thanks so much for watching. Hope I didn't embarrass you too much. Thanks.